Lyrical. Alright, like usual, can I just quickly advertise? Started way early, so it's fine to, you know, waste a little bit of time here. I think everything's ready to go. Oh, forgot to put the chat up, of course. Always forget something, especially when I try and start early. Alright. Today's the day of jamming out to tunes and chilling at the same time. Nice combination of the two. Alright. If anyone's in here, I cannot see the chat yet, as I'm doing the CAPTCHA shit to confirm I'm not a robot. Oh, I can see it over there. Can you please do YouTube Shorts if you pull? Nice. Yeah, it's something I gotta get back into. I've been slacking a bit, you know. All right, I got chat up now. We're chilling. Yeah, I've been slacking with the content, and it's been going on for like the last 6 months. But it's something I'm like seriously, and I was thinking about this literally before the stream, that I gotta really put a lot more effort into content creation. And YouTube Shorts, that stuff's easy, you know. All I gotta do is clip a video. But yeah. One thing right now is like I'm just non-stop right now. I'm opening 6-7 cases a day. I'm sorting the cases, and then I got to do orders, and then I got to do emails, and it's like shit's like really overwhelming right now. But when all that cools down, I'm definitely gonna look into it. Anyway, I mean, it's gonna cool down within. It's gotta cool down within 6-7 days because we got deer days, and I got a lot of content to make for that. But yep. All right, let me just quickly advertise, and we'll get into this. Cards. All right, just bear with me 1 second here. Welcome everyone. Appreciate you guys coming out today. Like I said, nice little chill stream. Live now. Wait, did the thumbnail not change? The thumbnail's changed, right? Is that what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the thumbnail. All right, bear with me for a second here. I knew I forgot something. But anyway, I'm starting like freaking 40 minutes earlier than I was expecting, so why not just chill a little bit and we change this damn thumbnail, because that was really stupid. Alright. But again, welcome everyone. Appreciate you guys chilling out today. When you start your shop, and is there a backstory for it? I'm curious. I started it. I actually got counter. It's better on this one. 3 years, 8 months ago. It was actually before that. So I probably started this 5 years ago, but that's the date on when I ordered my first box from my distributor. So, and I mean, yeah, there is a backstory. It's probably something to get into when we get more into the stream. Oh my god, the file is bigger than 2 megabytes. Fuck off. Oh, it's 2.26, of course. Oh, thank you, Commander Finn, for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. And again, I appreciate that. Let me just quickly get this going here, and then I just got to change this thumbnail, and then we'll get into this. What am I doing? Edit image. I've got to scale this down so I can actually use it. All right. Yeah, much appreciated on the sub. Now let me get this going. Work. There we go. All right. All right, please work. All right, we're chilling. All right. Yeah. Funny enough, on Twitter, it shows that I'm like the thumbnail is D-LBT03, which I'm definitely not opening that today. All right. One more second here, and we'll get into this. Sorry about the wait. Not really a wait, considering starting how much earlier. All right. Live now with D-LBT03. LSR time, you guys know it. All right. But yeah, I actually have not opened any of this set yet, so this is completely new to me. So we'll learn what the rates are and everything together, which is kind of cool. Usually I open some cases before I start the stream, but this time I saved it for the stream to, you know, all these surprises and everything. All right, we should be ready to go here. Appreciate you guys waiting. And again, appreciate the sub and all of that. Let's get into it. So just the first box here. This is the one I used for the thumbnail. So, yep. All right, move the trash can a little bit closer to me. All right, let's see what we got here. It's time for some NFTs. Let's go. Come on. Why is this in just in... Oh, so what? This is in the back of every pack. Is that what's going on here? Just so it doesn't... They can't weigh them or something? Oh, my lord. I hate that. I despise that. That is like, they wanted that in this pack so badly that they put these in the back of each one. So I guess you consider that the box topper, because there is no box topper, there is no case topper mat. Yeah, I don't exactly agree with all of that, but what are you gonna do? Oh, well, we got an FR. Okay, so let's move these down. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that so high. All right, I don't know what the fuck is the point of these. What's up, Azim? Welcome, Hollow Coyote. Welcome. Appreciate you guys chilling with me today. We got, what is that, a heal trigger? Another set I just did no research. I mean, I bought so little of this that I really didn't put any effort into and actually like knowing what's in here. So again, everything here is just a complete random. I have no expectations, but we'll see what we can pull here. Why is there so many dud packs? Okay. I guess I'm used to, oh, what the? Triple rare in the, okay. And then a FR in the back. All right, well, we're getting used to these new rates. All right, cool. And we got another triple. You guys can let me know which ones are worth like a freaking fortune and which ones aren't worth crap. All right. Lots of dud packs. It's like, why wouldn't you want to just... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna give crap for the rates. You know what? Gotta put some positive vibes in the fact that this set is kind of mid, and that whole NFT thing is just, ugh. Which we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, I heard some of these cards are pretty pricey, which is why I'm kind of disappointed I didn't buy a lot. More or less, I didn't buy a lot because just last Lyrical set just did nothing, and I kind of just expected this set to do the same, but I actually probably could have pre-sold double of what I sold for this set. But my expectations, when I tell you, were the lowest of any set in Overdress for this set. Yeah, they were. So that's why I just kind of like didn't order anything. And I mean, you guys can call it what you want, but people were saying, did I not buy enough because I protested or blah, blah, blah. No, that isn't the reason. I actually would have bought more. But either way, this set's not going to do that great, so maybe they'll just take that into account and think it's the whole NFT thing, so who knows. Yeah, I mean, what is there, 2 or 3 cards that were actually good? It was like, what, Kyrie? What is the... I can't with this, all right? Never do this again. The whole custom market thing, it's a pain in the ass. It was Kyrie, that one, what was it, grade 1, Eileen, I think it was? Double rare. And then there was one other card or something. I think it was the triple R meaty. Was it M-E-E-T-Y? Something like that. Something like that. I think I got the right ones. I know which ones they are. The question is, am I pronouncing them, or do I have the right name in mind? But yep. The one thing I kind of want to tweet it out, but I also just didn't want to deal with all the conversation about this because I feel like I've been talking about this forever. But right now, you guys can see, like, D-LBT03, like, Youth Perk and all of those, the price have been insane, like, compared to other sets, like, $30 triple rares, you know, $20 to $30, even some of them, they might even have sold for closer to $40. Honestly, this is now expected, and the reason is just these sets are not, like, no one's buying them. And not that no one's buying them, it's more or less that there just aren't enough people buying extra. If people are just pre-selling the amount they can, and then they're buying just a couple cases extra, and that's it. Before, you'd have people, you know, opening 30, 40 cases extra. And it's not that the hype isn't out there. It's more or less that it's just people are scared because you had sets like D-LBT02, D-LBT03. I'm trying to think of more sets. Really, those were the big ones. I mean, Lyrical 1, Lyrical 2, they crashed. Lyrical 2 actually did go higher up, but that's because people didn't buy enough already there. But it's like, the only way these prices go down and go back to normal is if we get those people back to opening 10, 20, 30 cases for singles. And I honestly would like to be that person, or at least one of them, but I literally just don't have the time to buy cases on cases of extra. You know, I'm barely doing what I can with what I got right now. I think it's so people could. Yeah, I know. I could definitely tell that, which is good. At least they thought of that, because imagine if they didn't and people were weighing packs and shit. First trip where you pull worth about $40. Any LSRs yet? Nope. That was only the second box. We're on to the third one. Lucia is gonna be a bit more money because she's good deck. Okay, I see. Are you gonna? Oh, dude, we're gonna have content, dog. We're gonna have. I keep saying dog. I don't know. I've been conversating with some of my old friends recently, and they all say dog, and it's like in my head. I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh my lord. When you got weird friends. Are you gonna? Yes, we will actually have daily content is the plan when it releases, and then on until the main story's over. So expect that. I'm expecting to do videos for that. Well, to be fair, my old friends that I'm talking about were Minecraft players, and we played together, so that's a possibility. Thoughts on Deer Days being $70? I think it's kind of atrocious that it's that expensive, and I think it's just not a great look. Obviously, I have no issue spending the money, and I have no issue, I'm doing the giveaway for all those, I'm trying to really support the game and everything, but I feel like that is just a stupid decision. And honestly, I don't think that it was all Bushy-Road. Remember, they're partnered with a bunch of companies to make this game, and also there's a bunch of other things that in the background of all this that we don't see. So you got to take that in consideration, that this 100% is not all Bushy-Road. I mean, you got to assume so. I mean, again, there's so many companies involved in this whole game creation and everything. But it's almost like they're just situating it so they can discount it, which is what I hear a lot of people saying, which makes sense, but it's just like, what are you going to do? You're going to make it $70, make everyone that is supported your game pay $70, and then a month later make it $50, and then it looks better because you're discounting it $20? So I don't know what they're going for here. Obviously, I'm going to support the game. It's just I don't exactly agree with this decision. So there's my opinion. Yeah, Minecraft, dude. I probably have 5,000 hours on Minecraft, dude. I used to like be serious into like the Minecraft player versus player stuff, like Hunger Games and 1v1s and stuff. I was so toxic back in the day. I'm not even gonna cap here. If they can't fix the Steam Deck issue, dude, that's gonna piss me off if they don't fix that. I hope it's just a demo, because I feel like the demo was rushed, if you couldn't tell by the translation issues. So I'm really hoping that that's just that. Because funny enough, last night I was looking to see if I could figure out a solution, like go through the settings, because with the Steam Deck, it's almost like a computer where they have basically ways you can optimize it, ways you can make it faster, but it takes up more juice. All these, and that has visual things. I was trying to find like a way to fix it, and sadly no. I was like going at it for like an hour last night trying to figure that out. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know what's worth much in here. Besides, again, you guys said what, Lucia, what is it, Yukia? Those cards should be pricey. More or less, I just got to open 4 cases because I sold set bundles. I sold 7 set bundles, so I got to open like I think 4.5 cases of this stuff. So yeah, not really doing any singles or anything for this set. Which again, I should have. But again, when I pre-ordered this stuff like 3 months ago, I just wasn't thinking for some reason. I didn't think I was gonna pre-sale. I was gonna pre-sell what I pre-ordered, so that's why I kind of just didn't take the chance, you know. Got an inquiry for singles of this set. I need a few singles. From people I sponsor, yes, a few people want stuff from this set, but not many otherwise. But I think people are starting to learn that I don't take pre-sales for singles, at least yet. So I usually don't nowadays. I mean, when you have a big set like D-LBT03, I get 100 messages, but for smaller sets, I don't get many. All right. Translation errors were only really in the tutorial, which is weird. That's what I just, dude, the thing is, and this is one thing I'll say, and I don't really want to keep going back to the negative of this whole thing, but why are you going to make a thing $70 and then not triple check every single decision, including the demo? It's like, if you're going to make this game come out as like this premium game where you want to sell it for $70, you got to double and triple check everything, because it's like, if you make mistakes, it's just looking bad on the game. And this is supposed to be, again, if it's $70, everything should be perfect in my mind. And again, and you really can't say everything, but 90% of things have to be perfect, and it can't be that easy to just find a glitch like that, you know. But I don't really want to get into it, but that is the one thing that kind of irked me. It's like, dude, if you're gonna make it $70, you gotta, like, you guys gotta put the time in, dude, to get that extra $10 to $20 per game sale. That's why it almost looks like they just made a translation and then they didn't double check it even once. So, but hopefully, again, that's only in the tutorial. Yukiya, Uchiha, and Michu are money. Okay, I see. Dude, is anyone gonna want these? Like, am I missing something, or did I just throw these away? Like, they're just little thin pieces of paper that say custom marker. But yeah, with the whole Steam Deck thing, man, they better fix that, because I think that Steam Deck, I bought the highest version of it. I think it had freaking like faster hard drive, and it had, you know, a little bit of extra things. I was like, screw it, if I'm gonna spend the what, $400, I'll just get the highest version. So if I ever want to play a game on it, blah blah blah. But it's like, I bought that specifically for Vanguard, and then the chance other games released that I want to play, and if I can't play it on there, man, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm tempted to just throw them. Steam Deck is easy to get. I mean, they have them for sale, but it's really expensive. I think the lowest version of it's 400, the mid version is 6, and the other one's 8 or something like that. Or it's, I think it's 700 maybe for the, I don't even remember. And then you got to buy, where's this piece of shit? To stream on it, from what I hear, you have to buy this little piece of shit for $100. Okay, this little dock thing. I haven't even like set anything up with that. That's why I think I might just record off of my computer, and then just when I'm not playing for video, I'll just go on the Steam Deck again if I can. But dude, I plan on playing that game so much, and I mean, it looks great. The tutorial and everything, you play it, it looks amazing. A couple little things I don't like, which is it does seem like everything's a little like the text over the cards just don't seem right to me, and also the effects just seem a little like blurred. I don't know. So again, hopefully that's a tutorial thing. Either way, though, those are just little things that I'm just nitpicking. But did you try playing it in desktop mode and turning off? I actually think I did. I was going through a bunch of little random ways. Did that work for you? Because yeah, I think I swear I tried something. Oh, and there's an FFR. All right, Archie. Is this any good, guys? Is this any good? You guys gotta educate me on the girl cards, because I don't know anything about Lyrical, or at least this specific Lyrical set. All right, what sleeves we got here? We got what is this? School Idol Olivia? Is that what that one is? All right, yeah, well, we got those sleeves for these. Okay. Oh shoot, they reprinted the Overtrigger. I didn't even realize. That's cool. As an FR. Cool. There was a boss unit for Lyrical Melody that was a promo in Japan. She should have been a box topper instead of a dumb pieces of paper. It's true. That's the one thing. It's like, if you're going to do that, you could have literally just made a box topper or something. I mean, obviously, it's going to really be a little bit more expensive to do a box topper, but still. All right. Well, that's the thing. On the Steam Deck, it's all one thing. It's Steam. So if you buy it on Steam, you can play it on your computer and on the Steam Deck. So at least, you know, you don't have to buy it twice. I'm buying on both Nintendo Switch and Steam, but I do want to play mainly on Steam, because it's easier. If I can use the Steam Deck for mobile, and I can play on the computer when I'm in my office or in my house, it makes it easier. But with Switch, it's like, obviously you could play it kind of on your computer by connecting with the screen, but you know, you don't use keyboard and mouse and all that stuff. But I just feel like it would be more convenient just to do it that way, at least for me. Again, I bought that Steam Deck just for this, and right now it doesn't even look like I might not even be able to use it. But yeah. In all honesty, it's a demo, and probably why it was really... Yeah, I hope it's just a demo, and I hope that Dear Days is compatible with the Steam Deck. Like, you know, they went through the steps to make sure it's compatible, because I feel like, I mean, it's a game that's supposed to be on one of these consoles, you know, with the controller compatibility. So, I mean, it's not made to be played on the computer. Obviously, it's going to, but it was made for a controller. Might not be a beta test, but I'm guessing they're treating it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the third or fourth most popular deck. Okay, FR and something. But yeah, I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself I didn't buy more of this set. This is this one in the trial decks, man. I don't know. I pre-ordered them at the same time because they both had the same cutoff date. And I just didn't buy enough of either. So it's just one of those things. So now on, I pre-ordered probably too much of D-LBT07 and D-LBT08. The Chrono Jet set, I'm going to buy plenty extra because I want to have some after the release date as well. That set is selling insane. Like, numbers that even BT sets don't do this early on. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I learn from the fact that I just didn't buy enough of Lyrical or the trial decks, and make sure I have enough, because I'm realizing the store's just growing and growing and growing, and it's like, gotta try to make everyone happy, you know. But, yeah. RTLSR hasn't sold in TCP, but it's sitting to... Okay, so that means it'll probably be around 130 when it stabilizes. Which I'll take that. Again, and who knows, some of these could just go crazy out because there's another product, or they could crash because no one gives a fuck. I feel like with this set, there's more of a chance of things being expensive than cheap, and it's sad to say that, but I just don't think a lot of people bought this set because the last Lyrical set kind of crashed, besides a few cards. So... Although Steam Deck has been treated like a different platform from Switch to Windows, it might be weird importing games to Steam. It's possible, yeah. I mean, just remember, Steam Deck, this is their first ever console, and who knows, there might be issues with that, and there might be things that they haven't added to it. That's why it probably was stupid on my part buying one this early, because I almost feel like they're gonna come out with a second version within the next couple of years, you know, because they're gonna come into they're gonna have issues, you know. And they're gonna, you know, obviously fix those, but it's like with their first console, you'd assume there's gonna be some issues that they're not able to fix with programming, and they're gonna have to fix with actual components inside the actual device. But we'll see. Hopefully they made it well enough that I won't have to, because I spent so much money on that thing. Honestly, I don't even recommend buying it. I recommend just either playing on the computer. And the thing is, though, if you want both mobile and on the computer, then that's the best way to do it. Again, this is with the assumption they fixed the Steam Deck compatibility. Can you play against Steam Player 1 on a Switch? I'm worried about... Apparently not. That's what I heard. You can't, but I hope so. Once my job starts again, I'm grabbing a premium stride set. Yeah, those things are hot. I'm like, they're like insane. You see those freaking... Like the strides? Like what they look like? Oh my lord, Next Stage and Fate Rider, dude. Was it Fate? I think it was Fate Rider. Dude, the SP foiling. Oh, it's so good. It's amazing looking. That's a banger set. Okay, another FR. I actually love the frame rare rarities and the double frame rare rarities. Love them. They're probably my favorite rarities of the year. I'm not even gonna lie. What's that blank card? It's Bushiroad's latest mistake. Yeah, that's why. It's because it's all new. Let's Lyrical Melody set was dirt because the only things people wanted were Kyrie, Melty. Yeah, those three were really it. The Steam Deck really as good as they say. It's really high quality. It has really good components in it where you're probably not going to lag with any of these Steam games. And most of them you'll be able to play the highest quality and all of that. I haven't tried any like really high performance games, so I wouldn't know that, but I haven't had any issues with any of the games I've played so far. It's just one of those things. It is a bit of a risk because it's such a new product, and Steam again has never made a console, so it's like it's a 50-50 thing. Like right now it's going good, but who knows in 2 years when they have higher performance games, like how they're gonna run, and you know there's a bunch of other possible issues. So just throwing that out there because it seems like a good purchase right now, but I don't know. And again, it's not gonna be a good purchase if Vanguard isn't compatible on it. I'm going to keep throwing that out there because I'm going to be really pissed if I can't play it because, again, I bought it specifically to play Vanguard. Which, are you talking about the Bermuda Draw PG? Is $8? I think I got some of those. Which Draw PG? Wait, there's no Steam Deck compatibility for... We don't know yet. The demo didn't have any compatibility. It was actually, you couldn't play it because the deck, well, you could, but you just couldn't see your hand and you had to like bring the card up in front of you. It's weird. Basically, if it's like that, you ain't gonna be playing it on the Steam Deck unless you really want to. First thing, those aren't NFTs. Those are just shitty blank custom marker cards. And two, I don't even, dude, I'm just gonna ignore anything involving the NFT thing because I just don't want to talk about it, to be honest. Oh, I have some of those too I gotta sell. That's the one thing with me. I like try to get through my stuff as fast as possible, but I've just got so much stuff laying around. I mean, like, obviously this is bulk, but like, yeah, it's just everywhere. So I try my best to get through stuff, but it actually sometimes helps and sometimes hurts because a lot of times when things crash, I still have a bunch of product of it, but when things go up, I have a lot of product of it, so I make more from it. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword. It's just, you know, it's, yeah. They already apologized for we gotta move. Exactly. It's like, that's why I'm trying to stay positive with everything because obviously it's like, dude, Vanguard makes a lot of good decisions, and I think there's an issue where it seems like, again, even when Vanguard makes a good set, people are always giving them shit. They're like, why is stuff so expensive? We need more product. By the way, they blame a lot of people blame distribution. The thing is with Vanguard distribution is that they only do it based on pre-orders. So anything over pre-orders, they don't really make any extra, which I disagree with. I think they should make extra afterwards so distributors can sell more and all of that stuff and buy more if they need it. More or less not sell more, but buy more so then they can sell more. Because the problem is that distributors and manufacturers almost never buy extra because there's been so many times where sets just don't sell and then they're holding them forever. I mean, my distributor is still holding Unite Team Q4, Infidelity, Cradle, Lyrical Melody, stuff like that. Like, he's just holding cases on cases and hundreds of cases of this stuff. So now, my distributor used to buy a bunch of extra stuff, but now he doesn't. But it's more or less, I think the manufacturers are scared of making too much product, which is just weird, in my opinion. Because, I mean, they don't make this stuff for that expensive. I mean, it's not that expensive to them. But yep, yeah, I have a lot of bulk. It's an issue. That's why I made a joke. Is like, you guys want 1 million bulk Vanguard cards because I probably have that much at this point. Ignore 50 and just enjoy what you hope. No horde stuff. Curse Vanguard again, right? But what I was actually trying to say about the market, one thing I really hate, and I'll say this now, obviously people don't like cards being super expensive, and then but it's like, you're gonna give Vanguard crap when they make actual mistakes, like the whole NFT thing, that they shouldn't have done that. There's a bunch of other things like the errata stuff. They should be double checking stuff more often. But it's like, when they make such a great set, But then people still have to complain because now things are expensive. It's like you can't get, there's no perfect solution to this. I mean, it's not like they're going to start handing out cards for free, and it's not like they're never going to make mistakes. It's like you got to take what you can get here. Again, if you have an amazing set, obviously things are going to be more expensive because more people are going to buy it. It's like there's no way to make everyone happy right now. And almost right now, it seems like the last 5 years, Vanguard and Bushiroad, well, they're the same thing, have been just trying to make players happy to get as many players as possible. Now it seems like the last 6-8 months, they've actually been focusing on making stores happy by making sets that are made where they're getting higher returns. And now because of that, now people are complaining about that. But it's like, now their issue isn't players. They actually have a lot of players. Their problem is that stores are running away because they're not making any money. You know, they're just breaking even or losing a bit of money, or some sets they make money and then it's like a 50-50 thing. So that's why right now actually stores are getting a lot of money in from these new sets because, you know, before we went from making $100 a case, now we're making $200 a case, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's part of the reason why they haven't done a reprint set in a while, by the way, just to let you know. It's because if they do that, then everyone's all stores product, not all product, but anything they reprint, it crashes. So stores lose money from that. So that's why I think they haven't reprinted anything, which honestly, I personally agree with them. They should be reprinting stuff. But I think they shouldn't be doing in mass reprint sets as much, but more or less like putting 4, 5, 6 cards in each set to make things slowly cheaper. Like Yu-Gi-Oh does that sometimes, right? I think. But yeah, that's an FR. But there's my rant for the day. I'm definitely mixing these cards up. All right, time to re-chat. Players love doing posts their own game and then cry that it's neat. Yep, there's a lot of shit like that. Fakes, but it's facts. It's old stuff though. It's V was just horrendous. That's why we got to be happy that we got Overdress, because V was just on another level of shit. Does Bushy ever reprint collab stuff, or not yet? Well, besides like little reprints like this where the Overtriggers are reprint, which Overtriggers don't even need reprints, but I don't think they have reprinted anything from Lyrical yet. Can't wait for my case to arrive with this. Yep, everything is planned to go out on time, so I don't know if you ordered from me, but just throwing that out there anyway. I wish I could play Wise, but there's no player base for it, and it's purely just collectors at this point. Damn. Out of Eratas and yeah, there's been too much of that. They got to really fix that. So every set, I'd be scared of. Yeah, the Eratas really got to. They got to really learn. They got to hire someone else to double check all this shit and all that. Some sort of proofreader or something. I think they desperately need more pros from media outside of Japan. Also, TC's player removed the. That isn't even that big of a deal. Obviously, it's better for it to be there because it's just seen more, and you know, it's just seen by more eyes that way. But it's just no one's buying singles and filling the market, and it's just making everything more expensive and everything harder to just get. And again, it's like it's because of the amount of crashes. I mean, again, with all of the trial decks besides the 3 main trial decks we just got and other trial decks, stuff like that, everyone lost money. Every single seller lost $2 to $3 per deck. And then there's sets like Lyrical 1, Lyrical 2, where Lyrical 1 and Lyrical 2 was a 50-50. Some case you made, some case you didn't. Like if you pulled the LSP pack, you made money. And then you also had sets like D-LBT02, D-LBT03, which just crashed and burned. But recently, I mean, D-LBT04, D-LBT05, D-LBT06, D-LBT07, all these sets are or already are big profit for sellers. So that's why I think that's really where their focus is at right now. Reprints can feel hard depending on what is reprinted for decks. What's wrong with you? I stopped a bit after showing me stuff in GR. Well, it was really just a mess in a lot of aspects. And I mean, I didn't really like the fact that it was literally just nonstop reprints, recreating cards. And there's just a bunch of other stuff. I don't even want to get into that. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, all we can just say is that we're happy that's in the grave. And I honestly do like the fact they still support V. I just think honestly they should be supporting Premium more. But also with that case, I mean they're always supporting Premium because they always get new stuff from Overdress, and then when V stuff comes out, then they support that. So I guess that point really doesn't make much sense because they're kind of always supporting Premium. All right, my music ended. I still need to add more songs to this playlist, but I never do it. Lyrical OTs definitely didn't need a reprints because we have like 5. Yeah, that's the one thing is that we've, for the PGs and the over triggers, they had 5 different printings, and I'm pretty sure didn't they all have the same effects too? Again, can't confirm, but I swear they did. So it makes it so it's really easy to keep that price down, because if you have 5 printings of a card, especially even one like that, which is needed per deck, yeah. What are you saying, 50 cards? You saying that Bushy should drop these waifu bait? I never said that. I actually like sets like these. Gives me a break. Nah, but it's like with sets like these, there's a lot of people that love these. Why am I grabbing more box? I'm like so in the moment. I'm just not remembering the fact that I still have half a box here. There's a bunch of people that love these sets. I don't even think I don't think I've ever said anything bad about these sets. It's just, if anything, I was talking shit about myself for not pre-ordering more. Or anything is that new players will always never be card price. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, no one's ever gonna be happy with card prices unless every card's $1, which good fucking luck with that. But if you took in this hobby, you got to realize that it's going to be expensive at points. And also, this is the one thing, it still pisses me off, but it makes sense at the same time. It's like, people always get mad when new decks start topping, and then everybody goes and starts buying their playsets and playsets and playsets. And they're like, oh my lord, this card used to be $1, now it's $15. That's kind of how it works. Everyone's playing this one deck now because it did good a bunch of times. Obviously, that's going to happen. It's like, if anything, if you're playing the, sorry, lost my train of thought there. If you're playing the main deck, then the #1 deck, the deck that's winning, then the shit's gonna go up. It's as simple as that. The only people that get it for cheap after that point is the people that get it first. So, like Painkiller Angel, holy shit, that card fucking skyrocketed. Won't lie, kind of didn't sell any of my copies for no reason besides the fact that I just didn't have time to, and I had 100 copies laying around. That was a big cha-ching. Sold them all though, all for 10 to 12 bucks. It's like, geez, everyone's using them. FR order you pull will be worth something. Sounds good to me. Just go pick up pieces. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Ava was what? That car was like $3 or something. And now it's like 13. So I actually, to start, D-LBT03 wasn't looking that great. Like, it was good because the 10 triple rares were really expensive. But like for sellers, it was more or less a break even. And especially with the 10th SPs just tanking. That set was actually a break even until a bunch of those triple rares started going way up. Which honestly wasn't even that far off of release date. Like, anyone that bought those cards for like $1, and you know, a bunch of them were $1, you made out. Yeah. Price that 7 youth won't be $30 a piece. Well, expected. That deck is more pop. Like, dude, you go into YouTube's, they got the analytics thing. They go to searches that are like your videos or something like that. I forget what they exactly said. Youthberg and Youthberg deck were #1 and #2. Cardfight Vanguard was #3. So they're saying Youthberg is being searched more than Cardfight Vanguard right now. That deck is like everyone's playing it. So yeah, don't expect that deck to ever be cheap. That's why I was thinking, man, time to make some deck review. Oh, there's an FFR. Which one is that? I can't even see it. Roxella? Dude, what? It's so golden I can't see it. You see it? You guys can't even see it. Okay. All right. Let me get another sleeve. All right. And that's why you see right now, every single YouTuber that does deck reviews and fights and everything, they're all doing Youthberg. Everyone. Because they're getting views. Everyone wants to play that deck. What, is it really cheap or something? One question I have is the LSR guaranteed 1 per case at least, because I'd be pretty disappointed if it wasn't, to be honest. I mean, what is there, 5 LSRs or something, and then there's 15 FFRs? So. Make sure you don't get to... I don't even know anything about... I heard people giving shit because of all that. I don't know anything about that. Oh, well, then that's... Who knows? It could be expensive. Either way, I don't care. She's not the best one to pull. Let's just say that. I see. According to my friend, 1.5 cases per LS. Please don't tell me that's true. So you're saying 2 out of 3 cases. That would suck. The question is, though, is it like the D-LBT03 and the fact that if you get a DSR, you only get 2 FFRs? I think it was 2 to 3 FFRs. I don't remember that, but you never got 4 and a DSR, let's just say that. And I pulled, I think, 8 DSRs out of my 20 cases, so, yeah. I'm pretty sure all those cases I only got 2 FFRs, so I'm pretty sure that was the rates for that. But maybe that's it. Maybe if I only pull 2 FFRs, I could still pull the LSR, and then if I get, like, a bunch more FFRs, then it's, no LSR. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. No, it isn't. It's obviously could be way better, but it's not terrible. One thing about guarantees is just, it just makes it not exciting, man. I'll tell you that right now. That's why I've actually been enjoying opening. I bought a bunch of, like, I mean, you can see there's some Pokemon cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've been opening some of other games recently, and it's not like I'm done with Vanguard or anything like that. I buy 95% Vanguard stuff, but I was just buying some other stuff just to, you know, test out and everything. And I actually like the way they situate their sets in the way that nothing's guaranteed, pretty much. But with Vanguard, you pretty much know what rarities you're going to get for the most part. And obviously that's good for return and knowing what you're going to get, but there's no really excitement in the fact that there's just no gamble. It's just you kind of know what you're going to get. I mean, the gamble realistically is which FFRs, which LSRs, which FRs are you going to get, you know. If you got a key to play set for 120, yeah, you lucked out. Good stuff. How's the case so far? We've got 6 boxes left, and we pulled 2 FFRs, so not bad, not bad. Especially considering I have no idea, like, how many FFRs on average you get per case, how many LSRs. Someone said that it was 1.5, an LSR per 1.5, so that's what I'm assuming now, which means it's not guaranteed, so we pull it. That's pretty good. And now I've got bulk in the way of the chat. Let's move these out of the way so I can see chat, because the bulk is not nearly as important as reading chat. Me and my friend bought the last 2 sneaks at our locals after an LSR was pulled, and we got FFR. So what is it? 1 guaranteed FFR per sneak? I think it's either you get 1 FFR or else. I see. Okay. But yeah, if any of you are hyped for Deer Days, expect some content. I guarantee there'll be content. I'm just really hoping I stick to my plan of daily uploads for the entire story. And then after I get into it more, I plan on streaming some. And I plan on even trying to do some collabs with other YouTubers, other Vangtubers, whatever you call it. You kids call them these days. But yeah, we'll see. I got a lot expected for Deer Days. Yeah. But yeah, when I start to stream, I'll probably end up doing I'll end up fighting you guys too, do stuff like that. I remember we used to do that with Zero a lot. But yeah, I'm actually I've been slowly playing the game for the last like 2 years, but we're talking slowly. Like I've only made like 6 decks, So with the release of Deer Days, I'm actually trying to learn the game throughout, you know, learn all the decks and everything. Oh, let's go! What is that? I can't even see the freaking name. Lilta. All right, LSR Lilta. Don't know if this is any good, but we got an LSR, which is all we can hope for. All we could have hoped for. All right, let me get a sleeve out real quick. Let's go. Okay, you really gonna do that to me? You're gonna tell me it's the best card and then say JK 2 seconds later? What the fuck, man? Highest Dreamer, what? Lilta? Is that what it is? Sweet. All right. Okay, I'll take it. Lilfa? Okay. Lilfa's the second one. Dude, listen, I ain't fucking complaining, okay? Listen, I got it, all right? If LSRs aren't guaranteed, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper here, okay? I mean, let's see if we can get another FFR, even though I kind of think that's what we should expect for the entire case. Because that's what the DBT06 rates were. But yeah. Yep. Oh, wait. Dude. All right. It's still money I don't get, right? Exactly. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Good stuff. But yeah, what I was about to talk about before we hit that was what's it called? DBT07 and DBT08. DBT07 I think is going to do amazing. I actually think people are going to buy that like crazy, including sellers. Like, I think their vendors are going to go crazy over that set. DBT08 is such a 50-50 for me because it almost seems like it's going to be a bit of a mid set, but they made it so you have older cards. What is it? Maelstrom, what is it? Minerva, and was it Lucier, I think? Those three. So those three will obviously bring hype to it. And then they added the serial thing, which honestly, I love that they did the serial thing, but it scares me because why does a set need the serial thing? Is it just not going to be hype enough with it? Or is it going to be just so hype with the included and everything else? I'm kind of nervous about it, but I took the risk personally, and I pre-ordered the same amount of DBT08 as I did DBT07, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway. So, yeah, hoping for that set to be a banger. But we will see. Waiting to see the... Are we getting Lucier's effect, next week or something, I heard? What decks am I going to build? I'm going to start with Nirvana because I know that deck. And then I'm going to probably go into, like, Keter, maybe? Even though Keter's got, like, 100 different decks, doesn't it? Like, 100 different good decks. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of just sticking with my Dragon Empire, Nirvana, you know, for a bit, and then I'll start making decisions on what else I want to play. I mean, dude, I'm planning on getting every single deck in the history of decks. I'm playing this game so much. So, yeah. Look here, get sideline reveal Tuesday. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Did we get that freaking serial number thing? No? The fuck? The fuck's my serial number, dog? I need to make money. Oh, wait. Is it in here? Oh, here it is. Here. You guys want an FT? Fucking... Huh. Cool. You guys can have it. I don't fucking want it. I didn't even realize that. I was so, like, excited over the card. You can see how much that means to me that I just threw it to the side, not realizing it was there. Rip it for fun? Oh, absolutely. Let's do it like this. All right, and then... There we go. I can't... I'm not sure... Oh, there we go. We're good. We're chilling. Burn it? I think the compactor at the dump will do a good enough job at all that, and then probably go to an incinerator or something. Get the first Vanguard. Don't worry, every other NFT I get, I'll definitely use because I have more case to open after this. So totally, dude, I want the Minerva number 50. Like, I wasn't able to get myself the Phantom Blaster Dragon number 50. So that's the thing. Worst case scenario, if the set doesn't sell as well, I have extra boxes. You know, I'm just going to crack boxes open until I get that fucking number 50. which obviously probably ain't gonna happen, but if it does, dude, imagine the clip of me pulling that shit live, number 50, dog. I would go berserk. Oh my lord, that'd be insane. Oh my lord. This is why you're my favorite Vanguard person. Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be cold. I'm like burning in here. Like, I feel like there's sweat coming down my face. It's supposed to be winter in New Jersey. Like, come on. Has it been confirmed how many serial Minerva there will be? I have no idea. I think Phantom Blaster Dragon, they did what? 500? 200? Something like that. So, either way, dude, I'm going to be opening at least 50 cases. If I don't at least pull like 2 or 3 of those things, then fuck my life. I'm done. Bro, it was almost 80 in Connecticut the other day. Really? What is it here? I swear it's supposed to be cold today. I don't even have my heater. It's 57 degrees, dude. For some reason, it's just extremely hot. Yeah, it's 72 degrees in here. But it's 57 out there. And I don't even have my heater going. I'm just producing that much heat from just my body heat and computer equipment. In Japan, I think it's 99, but English only 500. Then I don't think if they do a second print, I doubt they're gonna include the serial numbers because I feel like that's just gonna be a one-time thing. But yeah, I saw, dude, when I got confirmation from my distributor, who got confirmation from Bushiroad, that they're putting the promos back in the trial decks. I saw like 100 different people, not 100 different, okay, like 10 people, like whining and complaining, like, oh, Bushy lied again because they said it was exclusive to the first print. First thing, they shouldn't have done that in the first place. They shouldn't have said it like that, especially considering that card is supposed to be, that card is supposed to be a staple. It's a staple. Everyone needs it. You know, they should have never done that because the expectations were, I bet the expectations were for Bushiroad that they weren't even going to have a second printing. But yeah, I heard a bunch of people complaining about that, and I'm like, dude, do you want a $10 card? Instead you could have a $4 card or a $10 card, you know. But people were just, there was like 10 people, they were whining because they lied, basically. But, I mean, not really a lie, you know, they just changed their decision, you know. Change the website to whatever serial number you get for, that is a great idea. I'm going to do that. Totally. For a day. Welcome to 158 cards. Sounds like scalper. It's a possibility. No, actually, though, I know 5 of them were just the people that averagely complain about everything. They whine about every little thing. They're just spreading negativity through it. But the other 5, I really didn't know. Most of this is on Facebook. A couple people were complaining on Twitter. What are you searching for 50? $1 million. I don't know. Whatever the most expensive card is in here. Usually, I have an expectation on what I want. This set, I'm just like, give me the money. All right? I want every dollar possible from this set. Like, give me the big, fat stack of cash. You doing 1 case today or more? Good question. Good question. You know, we could do 2. We could do 2. I almost never do 2 because I'm always so busy, but this time I'm actually chilling. I mean, I'm busy, but I'm not like mandatory busy where I gotta immediately go. Oh, another FFR. What the fuck? Why, dude, why is the name so golden you can't read it? What is that? Medlela. Yeah, got it. Totally. So you can pull 3 FFRs and an LSR. Cool. Kind of stuff they say. It's really not even that big of a deal, but it's just more or less that people are like just complaining that Bushy lied again, so they so-called lied again. But it's like, I feel no matter what, if it's a lie or not, like, dude, you seriously want a card to stay to $10 and just keep going up because there's no extra copies? But again, I'm not really trying to talk about negative stuff. I just kind of threw that in there because I think it's quite funny how it seems like people can find a way to complain about literally anything. Oh, she is? Let's fucking go, dude. Like, let's go. Come on. I like money. Money's good. Money's hot. The rate was 3 FFR, 1 LR, and 2 over trigger framer. Okay. Typically, the English rates are actually better than the Japanese rates. At least, besides D-LBT04, pretty much every other set was the English rates were better. But also, that you got to take into account that the reason that is because English sets are actually more expensive. So that's why I didn't really get the whole D-LBT04 situation. But, you know, we move. All right, 2 more boxes. And then we'll screw it. We'll open another case because, fuck it, I don't know. I'm down. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, go on my Twitter and enter the Nintendo Switch and 5 copies of Dear Days giveaway. Set that up to hopefully, you know, help some people out. And the funny thing is, one thing I want to throw out there also is with the 5 starter deck bundle ones, start deck bundle giveaway I did, it was like $1,000 in Vanguard product or something. I advertised that thing, like I paid for ads and all that stuff. This one, honestly, I could get way more subscribers, I get way more following with it. But if you think about it, it's literally going to turn into, I start advertising it everywhere, it's going to turn into one of those things where people just put 5 accounts on this thing. So this one is exclusively, in my mind, to the Vanguard community. And hopefully I can, give the Switch to someone that doesn't have a Switch, because that's one thing, it's like, that would suck if somebody already has a Switch and they're just going to resell it. And hopefully the 5 copies goes to people that weren't going to buy it or, you know, wants to try the game out but can't afford it. But, yeah. I am literally sweating. I literally have to turn on the air conditioner. I'll grab the other case and turn on the air conditioner, but this is crazy. I have to turn on the fucking air conditioner when it's, what, 50 degrees outside? Actually, I'll turn on the fan from outside. Got a case! Ow. Okay. Elbow cracked. What happened with D-LBT04? Basically, the set had, like, much worse rates than the Japanese version, which usually English version always has better rates. Again, the reason being is that Japanese cases are, like, $150 cheaper, something per case. So it was actually a good thing they made it so English cases get more stuff because the cases are much more expensive. But yeah, I didn't even really check like how many triples you get per box. We'll check that in the next one, I guess. So after these packs, we're going to move all this bulk over to the side, and then we're going to get onto a second case. So we'll just do 2 cases today. More or less, the reason I'm doing is because I haven't done 2 cases in a while, because I'm just so busy with these bigger sets. But because this set really isn't that big, at least for me, again, it could be big for a lot of people. That's why, again, I hope people bought a bunch of these cases thinking, oh, I can get a bunch of money back for the LSRs and the FFRs. But who knows? I almost think a lot of people are going to be like me, and it's like you have D-LBT06 and D-LBT07, and then you have crammed in the middle Lyrical. Most people are probably going to spend all their money on D-LBT06 and D-LBT07. Because, I mean, that's what I did, and that's what I think is the best course of action, but, like, could have pre-ordered more Lyrical. How much are English cases? I mean, I ain't going to give the exact distributor price, but they cost $789 per case, retail, at least for me. Even though it seems like, with everything going on in the world right now, it seems like things are might even end up going higher at some point, because not just, I don't think manufacturing costs are going to go up when it comes to, like, how much they're charging everyone, but one thing I've learned is distributor costs are starting to go up when it comes to like their shipping costs and other things. So who knows? I hope not, but cases might end up going up because, funny enough, I had a conversation with my distributor because apparently his shipping stuff went up, and he almost upcharged me for the cases. Luckily, we were able to figure out a solution, but like that almost happened. And I mean, the one thing you got to look into consideration also about this time of year is Christmas rates are also way worse because they increase them because they have so much more volume. But yeah. So 50 playing Deer Days when it's out? Yes. I'm not planning on streaming it very, like right at, like, I'm not planning on streaming it during the release date of it, or probably not even within a week of it being out, but after that I plan to. Basically, I'm going to be uploading a bunch of episodes of the story, go do a whole, like, walkthrough type thing, and then when I'm done all of that, I plan on streaming some of it. Alright, so we're done with this case. Alright, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. No life, Deer Days. Yeah, I plan to have no life when this game comes out. Alright, I've just got an empty cup of coffee that I prefer to not spill drops of stuff on my stuff, so I'm going to move that there. Yeah, the panda. Big boy panda. It's a legend. Alright. I can finally get my friends to play Vanguard. There you go. That's the one big thing. It's like for us, like, players that already play the game, you know, buy cards on a regular basis and everything, the $70 price point isn't that big of a deal because, I mean, you get to play every single deck that typically you would have to spend over $100 to play these decks in the first place, but you get to play every single deck you want to for $70, and then DLCs, again, we're hoping they're going to be around $10, but they might be $20. I mean, instead of spending another $100 on another deck, you buy a $10, $20 DLC, and now you can play all these other decks, so... Obviously, for us, it's the price point isn't that big of a deal, but it's more or less the new players, in which why we're talking about why, like, the price is kind of absurd. Alright, what we're gonna do is open one box here and count how many doubles and triples we get per box, because I didn't do that. So I want to figure out the box rates. Is it actually? That's crazy. What else is for case? It's 1, and then I got 3 FFRs, so. Oh, if you want to know how many of these you get per case. Yeah, so. Really good fire starters, you know? Got some free-ass fire starters. Let's get it. That coffee day, and I feel like I'm shaking. Well, I haven't had a minute. That's what will happen to you if you don't have caffeine for a while, because it happens to me all the time. Because most of the coffee I drink is actually decaf. All this little white stuff comes off the packs. It's like, why you gotta do this to me? But yeah, funny enough, I feel like I would be the type of person people would expect to be like this caffeine addict, but I actually hate caffeine just of the fact that it like makes me crash, and I gotta consistently go throughout the entire day. So either I don't drink coffee and I just deal with a lower energy level, or I would have to just chug coffee, caffeinated coffee all throughout the day to keep that energy level going. And I think it was a good life decision to go with the first option. Looking for the VRR reprints next year. Hopefully, just want to see more V7. It's probably going to end up being the Client Collection 7 and 8. So. Super type video where we make someone a house out of those blank cards. Yeah. Good luck. I was trying again about the price. A lot of people aren't understanding why $70 is a problem. I feel like, if anything, the most talked about thing in the community right now is the fact that price is a problem. So I feel like if anything's known, that's known. Just chug the cola. I don't think that's any better. It's not about like the product, it's about the caffeine. Caffeine, yeah, I can't. Especially coffee. That's stuff like if you get a 2-cup mug of coffee, like that's like 200 milligrams of caffeine. The daily, what is it? I think the daily recommended, meaning the amount where you're still chilling, is 400. So if I had 2 of those, then I'm already at the peak, and there's no way 2 is gonna get me through an entire day. So yeah. What's the reason that you're saying here? I'm intrigued now. Eitherberg is cheap. Words no one has ever said ever. But it makes sense why it's not cheap. That's why if you want to play that deck, just expect the Youthberg tax. It's a new thing. Eat Japanese pickled garlic. No. That's the thing. The entirety of DBT08 is literally just simp tax. Isn't that word illegal or something to say on here? Like, I'm gonna get banned now? Or is that Twitch? Oh, wait, I am on Twitch. Oops. I'm gonna get banned. But yeah, it's more... Shit. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. How do I go from there? Oh wait, I didn't check last spot. Oh my lord, they did it like DBT06. It's not guaranteed, but you can get a 5 triple rare box. And it looks like it's guaranteed 5 per box on the double rares. Listen, Twitch, I'm a nice guy, all right? I just say, like, cuss words sometimes. I sell lots of children trading cards with people holding pandas and shit on them. You know, really cool stuff. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Just don't ban me. I wasn't harassing anyone. I was just harassing a set that, yeah. Cannot believe these custom markers. I'm not looking forward to opening another 2 cases after this. Trading card crack dealer. Oh, you want to hear? I don't think I said this before. There was a package. I think this was 8 months ago. It was on eBay. A guy messages me, says he got a notification from the shipping company that they will not deliver his item because there were drugs in the package. Like, what did I put in there? Like, they literally said, I'm just like, I don't know what. Like, maybe I am a drug dealer and I don't know it. Like, am I sleepwalking? I feel like he's full of shit though, because that wasn't from the actual company. That was from him. He didn't actually like give me show me like an email or anything like that. So he must have been full of it, but like that's a new one. Can't wait for the setup order from you, and I'm excited. I want to get the high rarity of the dark skin girl. I don't even know which one that is. But, yeah, good luck. Get it. Yeah. He's harassing my ears, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Probably good. Do you read YouTube chat or Twitch chat more? I have, like, restream chat, basically. I use restream to stream on both, and it shows both, so I'd read both at the same time. Like, I'm not just picking and choosing which I look at. So, you guys are even. And we're done the playlist again. All right. But I like to stream on both because I know a lot of people prefer Twitch. A lot of people prefer YouTube, so... And I mean, it shows. I think we've got 13 people on Twitch and we've got 19 on YouTube, so it's pretty evenly divided. But obviously YouTube's gonna get more though because I'm more popular on there, and that's where I always stream. So yeah. But yeah, I'm planning on doing so for Deer Days. This is my plan, my exact plan. So I'm planning on basically doing a playthrough, walkthrough type thing. Of the entire first story. Apparently there's other stories other than just the main one. So the plan is to do the main one on the main channel, and then I'm going to do the side stories if those are in there. Again, I haven't really confirmed anything. I really haven't really paid attention to a lot of this, more or less because I would like, you know, seeing the stuff firsthand without actually knowing what's going to happen. But we're going to do that. And then, ooh, we got a, okay, take that. Those are going to be probably, you know, $10, so I'll take it. Then after I'm done the main story, I plan to do maybe a couple tutorial type videos, you know, how to do this, how to do that, blah, blah, blah on the main channel. But then most of the content after that will either be on the gaming channel or on Twitch. Or it might be just streamed throughout both. But yeah, planning on a lot of content with that. If anything, I have a fear that I'm going to play it too much and I'm going to get sick of it, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe enter some tournaments. Hopefully it'll get popular enough that that'll happen. But yeah, I actually really want to get good at it. So, and I mean, the thing is, I'm so hyped about it for it right now, and they haven't even announced the DLCs. And again, when I get sick of, like, say the current meta or whatever, new DLC comes out and we're good. Hopefully, and again, I keep saying this, I really am praying they consistently release DLCs, you know, once every 3-4 months. But we'll see. And God damn it. I always do this. I whacked over a lot of comments. Bear with me as I clean up my mess. I am a sloppy mess. All right. Couldn't be a 50 card stream without me knocking over half the cards onto my mat. All right. Looking forward to get my case. I hope I pull SR Michu or Lucia. Good luck on that. I'm really hoping you guys get some good pulls out of this set because, again, we don't know what the base rarity stuff's going to be. So I don't know, like, again, I don't know if you guys, again, you might just be getting them just to, you know, play with. But if you guys are trying to make money back, definitely hoping you get some good LSRs and FFRs because with these sets, typically that's where you get most of your value from it. How's the LSR ratios? Right now, I got 1 in the last case. People are saying it's 1 out of every 3 cases. No, 2 out of every 3 cases you get them. So people are saying it's not guaranteed to get 1 per case. But I haven't seen that yet. So far, just 1 out of 1 case. We're on to case 2 now. First people are going to do is open D-LBT04 cases, probably. But yeah, for another thing, I just keep going in. There's so many topics to talk about right now because Vanguard's kind of is popping off in a lot of ways, and they're shit in the bed in a lot of ways, and shit's hyping in a lot of ways, and shit's a little bit down in the dumps in a lot of ways, so it's like really easy to keep the conversation going. But in my opinion, I honestly don't expect them to do a full reprint set anytime within the first 6 months of next year. But after that, you guys should expect to get one. And again, the reason I'm saying that you shouldn't expect a reprint set is because I don't think Bushywood's really just trying to... I think they're just simply trying to get some of these sellers back. And the best way to do that is to make it so things look more expensive, which is great to hear as as people that are not sellers and are the ones spending the money on those cards. But by making cards consistently worth a good bit, where they're be able to have returns, they're going to come back, hopefully. But that's their strategy, in my opinion. That's what I think I'm getting here. But at the same time, they're still going to do reprint sets. It's just going to happen, but it just might be a little bit more, you know, divided. I mean, the last festival collection didn't even have reprints, right? So, if you're talking about 2021, that set was bought a lot, just not... I feel like it was actually... No, it was bought. It was, yeah, it was bought a lot, so... But yeah, I don't understand why they didn't make last festival collection at least a partial reprint set. Like, at least, like, put 2 cards for each clan as a reprint in there. But that's why I hope that from now on, festival collections are at least partial reprint sets. But I also kind of hope they just do it simply like they put 1 or 2 cards into main sets, like as a rare or a double rare, or even a common or a box top, or just, you know, slow. Like, it doesn't even have to be printed that much, you know. It's just, you know, if you can get 4 to 8 more printings per case of this card, the card is slowly going to go down to more of a fair price. Camera's out of focus. I think it's back. All right. Alright, back to it. Little drink break so I don't lose my voice completely. That's the one thing. I don't stream it that much or record that much, so every time I do, I typically lose my voice for a day, or not more or less lose my voice, but my voice hurts and my throat gets like all sore and everything. And it's because I go from barely talking, I'm just sitting in here, you know, working for like 3 weeks straight. Then I do one stream where I don't shut the fuck up. And then, yeah. So, drinking anything, water or these body armors, helps with that. Bro, water? I totally didn't drink a full bottle of water before we started this. But yeah, when I was consistently uploading, I figured out that goes away if you're consistently going at it. So, yeah. Yep. Another thing, going to be announcing something big. I don't want to give any details. Within a week. So, look forward to that. I'll be announcing it pretty much everywhere. So, yeah. Just throwing that out there. I'm not giving any details at all. But, yeah, look forward to that. And then there's just so much going on in the next 5 months. It's actually insane. Like, so much happening. It's just, a lot of it isn't 100% confirmed. So I don't want to give any, you know, information, because some of these things could just go and fall in the dirt. And some of them could take longer than expected, so. Yep. But as you guys know, over here at 50 Cards, we try and keep things interesting, as consistent as possible. Is that just all cards in the background? Yes. Funny enough, this is all bulk from recent openings. This is all rares from old sets that I gotta go through to find like all those grade zeros and shit. So, yeah. Thing is, I've been opening a lot of Lyrical now. After this, I gotta get into, I gotta open some Recorder Ragnarok, and I gotta open Swarm of the Blue Cavalry. So, yeah. But right now I'm finishing up on Lyrical Melody. I got to get through all that because right now Lyrical's kind of hype, so it's like got to get through it now while things are hype and it's easy to get rid of cards. So that's why most of this is Lyrical. Some of it's Yu-Gi-Oh, some of it's Pokemon because I've been opening some of that too as well. But yep, just been staying busy. It's been one of those things where I've been opening like 5 cases a day, and then I've been sorting like 3 to 4 cases worth. Oh, and we got an FFR. Okay. Michu, apparently, isn't this one of the good ones? Is this one of the good ones? Hey, come on. You cheat on us? Yes, absolutely. All right. Sweet. Probably should have given more of a reaction there, but I kind of just threw me completely off guard, so. I broke it. Give me that. Absolutely not. It'll cost you $1,000 bucks. But yes, I'm absolutely cheating on you guys. You guys stink. Now, more or less, I don't want to be bound by one game anymore. So I'm like putting like 5% of my time into other games. Like 95% always goes to Vanguard because Vanguard's the fucking king of the whole fucking thing. But yeah. No longer PSA 10. Damn it. Well, yeah, that's why right now you gotta kind of base the prices of certain cards off of either Japanese markets or the fact that you know this one's good and this one's gonna have a lot of hype. So, because that's why you guys were saying some cards have listings and they're like 200 bucks. It's like that card could be 50 bucks on release day. You just don't know, or it could be more. You never know. Doesn't set what's it called? Set 8 need Maple. Isn't that what's going on? That's why it's like 25 bucks right now. And that's why I sold all my copies for like 13 when they announced some new card for either set 8 or set 7. All right. Really hoping we can get another LSR. That's the real big thing. There really isn't anything we can do about the FFRs. I don't know how many of each on average you get per case. All I know is if I don't get an LSR, I hope that it makes it so I get 4 FFRs. So, yep. Oh, another thing, just talk about randomly. I bought 20 more DBT06 cases. I want to pre-order. Apparently, I was past the pre-order date, even though I swear I was on the pre-order date when I did it. So my distributor contacts Bushy Road, and Bushy Road said they can give me 20 more cases, but it's going to take 10 days after the release date. Well, I think we're coming up on 20 days after DBT06, and I still haven't got my tracking for that. But yeah. So still waiting on that. Those are all supposed to be for singles. So. But hopefully when I get that'll stabilize the market, because the market's a little crazy right now. Any specific LSRs you aim for? I'm aiming for everything that's got the highest dollar amount. I'm really selling out today, guys. Give me the money right now. All your money. Fork it over. Kind of running out of desk room. Shove it up because I bought those Blouse SPs. I see. Those were pretty pricey. More or less, those Blouse SPs, actually, the only reason they're expensive is because one of them, for example, you only can get from individual SP pulls. And then the other one, you can only get from SP packs. So, you can't get them from both. Which is when SPs are cheap, but yeah. Also, Blouse are king, so. Yeah, Blouse are probably my third or fourth favorite Nova archetype, which is actually a big deal considering Nova's my favorite clan. So, obviously Razors are number 1, Beast Deity's number 2, Victor's 3, and I'd say Blouse 4. Probably going to piss people off if I said Victor's 3, but sorry. Gotta go with the OGs first. Usually give you cutesy stuff, you know, but I appreciate them now. I built Blouse and Victor recently. Nice. Respect. Building the best clan known to man. Best clan. If you deny it, you're in denial. Simple as that. Best clan ever. I have an OG, a Sure Kaiser, my binder randomly. That's what I'm talking about right there. Big respect to anyone with an SP, a Sure Kaiser, in their binder randomly. Come on. I'm so sick of pulling these freaking white cards out of here. Oh my god, they're so shit. It's just another little step, and it's pissing me the hell off. I just hit cards again. Fucking. I'm having a bad day. I just whacked a bunch more cards out of my lap. Oh, man. I'm trying to go so fast that it's like... I'm just making little mistakes, man. The guys about to be featured on a Twitch fails compilation. Please, I need the exposure. That's why I'm waiting for Bushiroad to sponsor Mr. Beast. Get that exposure. Come on, throw him $1 million. Let's go. That'd be something. That'd be pretty crazy. I feel like something like that would bring exposure, just not as much as you'd expect. Because I mean, what are they gonna do? Just another card game. Who gives a fuck about that? Like, would it make them their $1 million back within the first 6 months? Gotta think businessman-like. Right, last pack of this box. Alright, we got 10 more boxes. I've got so much cardboard on the floor to throw away. Holy crap. I think I'm setting a record for pounds of cardboard on one floor at this one time. The only reason that is because I've got trial deck boxes. I got Lyrical Melody. I got some Storm of the Blue Cavalry. I've got now my Lyrical 2 stuff on the floor. Basically, you can't walk without stepping on a box. L to anyone walking in the office. Honestly, though, aside from the obvious, Deer Days is kind of hype. I think it looks great. I think the demo looks great. I'm loving the look of it. I'm loving the fact that it's on Steam because Steam is very accessible. Again, just really hoping that the the Steam Deck works when it releases. And I think it's going to be great. And I think it's going to be greater when they start discounting it so it's more accessible to more people. Because, again, I can't get over the price. But, like, yeah, hopefully it'll bring in new players. It's just, again, if you made it $50 or even 60, would have been more accessible, more players. I feel like with something like that, their key thing shouldn't have been making money from the game. It's more or less making money from people going from the game to the actual card game. But yeah, biggest thing I'm intrigued about with the old Deer Days thing is, one thing, is it going to look like what it does, like the main menu thing where it shows, like, the card store, all that stuff? I'm intrigued to know if it's going to look like that in the actual game, or if that's just a demo thing. What was the other thing? Losing train of thought here. The fact that every country got it for their expected price. Well, I mean, apparently Japanese price was, what, $10 higher or something? It was more expensive than EX was. I'm not sure about other places, apparently. From what you said, it's at the expected price. But more or less, it's like they're trying to make it so it looks good to everyone in every country. So, but that's crazy that America got screwed over that badly. Well, inflation just happened. Yeah, it could be a factor. Either way, I'm happy. It's just how I see things is I really try my best to make the game as accessible as possible when it comes to prices. So this one kind of hits a little different. Like, I just don't see the strategy here, but either way, we're chilling. We have more case or just this one on stream? This is actually case number 2. But after this, yeah, we're gonna end stream after this one. I ain't got the energy like I used to opening cases, man. I used to open cases like I used to open 4 cases a day. I remember back in the day, every single case I bought, I would open on stream. But nowadays, man, I'm going so much like off stream that it makes it so on stream, man. I'm just like, is it bedtime? Please remember to stretch this out. I'm chilling. But yeah, I move around a good bit, especially off stream. When I'm done stream, I go and take like a 20-minute break and rest for a second, move around. Don't worry, you guys don't gotta worry about me. I'm chilling. This is how I like it. I like being busy. All right. Will we get? Will we get? All right. To the trash can. I kind of missed some of them. Okay. Like 10 fell on the floor. Whatever. I'm just sick of them being in my way. But yeah, I don't think people are mad about the game itself. Yeah, I don't think people are either. I don't remember, what was the EX? Was the EX 50? That's the one big thing. And again, I really don't like talking about this much, but it's like the game almost looks exactly like EX in a lot of ways, which means they copied and pasted a certain points of the game, and they just threw it in this one. So why wouldn't things be similar price? If anything, wouldn't it be similar expenses as EX did? And EX had how much cheaper of a game? I think it was 20. I think it was $50. I think it was $20 cheaper. What else did you pull in the first case? This one. Also pulled this one in this case, but I put it to the side as a joke. So far we've only gotten one FFR, so we should expect some hot pulls very soon from this case. Oh, there's an FFR. Okay. What is that? Hazaril? Something like that. Okay. Is that a good one? You motherfucker. Damn, that's messed up, man. Let's go. Both of the ones I want. Bye. So $2 million? Is that Lola Bunny? It's okay. Alright. Can't get everything good, huh? Hazard, third bet. Okay. Me likey. I didn't realize they printed PGs in here. That makes sense. They're the same PGs as before. Oh, yeah, okay. So we'll see now on what the rates are, if we're going to get 3 or 4, or if we're going to get 2 to 3 with an LSR. We will see, we will see. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's Lucia, yes, let's go. Oh, my Lord. Let's go. That's hype. Oh, my God, let's get it. Easy money for me. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Very nice card. Let's go. Banger pulls. Banger pulls. Apparently everyone needs it. And now I gotta just check if Solemn stole it already. Oh. Here you go. You know what? It just shows how useless the whole NFT thing is, dude. I'm not excited over the NFT. I'm excited over the pull. I actually forgot about it until I looked over my left and I was like, oh, that looks a little bit different than the other one. So, Bushy will never do that again because 50 cards said otherwise. But yeah, great pulls. We got this case has been insane. First FFR is insane, and then the LSR is the best one you can get. Best LSR, you motherfucker. Damn. I think I pissed everyone off. Let me just see. Lyrical. Let me see if they have any posted. None posted right now. Okay. So does that mean I can post it for $1,000? Alright. I'm like out of space. But yeah, big hype, big hype. You bought one for 90? What the fuck? I mean, if it's the best one, then it's probably going to be 300. Especially if it's not guaranteed one per case. For an LSR. Alright, you know what? Let's grab more packs. Let's do 4 boxes. And then we'll do 2 to end this off. So we got 6 boxes total left. So let's open 4 right now. And we'll open 2 to end off this stream. Man, after this, I'm actually really looking forward to just sitting on the couch for like 5 minutes. It's funny how that 5 minutes just sounds so nice right now. And then I'm going to get a shower. And then I'm going to sort some cards. That sounds like a banger list of things to do. Oh my god. I'm a weird guy. Oh my lord. Alright. So, we could easily get another FFR here, because we did last time. We got 3 FFRs and we got an LSR, so. It would honestly be cool with me if LSRs are guaranteed 1 per case, and then they made it 3 FFRs per case, just to make it easier, because, I mean, the D-LBT06 ones, it was, like, really confusing. Like, sometimes you got 2 and then a DSR, and then sometimes, I swear sometimes I even got 2 without getting a DSR. Then sometimes you got 3, and sometimes you got 4. So typically they don't distribute the higher rarity stuff like that random. But yeah. Back to it, back to it. I'm surprisingly running out of energy. Time to get a Mountain Dew. Or just a big ass 4 cup of coffee. Just 4 cups of coffee. It's weird for me. I usually just call it a cup of coffee, but technically the cups I use are 2 cups. So does that mean I'm just incorrect in saying a cup of coffee? Or just, I don't fucking know. But yeah, after this stream, the next time I should be uploading should be on Deer Day's release date. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload on Deer Day's release date, but I'm going to really try to. So pretty much what the plan is to just get the first episode made, like, as soon as I humanly possibly can. Funny enough, it released the day after my birthday, which is kind of cool. A little birthday gift to me that they're releasing it then. So yeah, and then I'm going to immediately just edit the video and get it uploading. Probably while it's uploading, I'll probably end up working on episode 2. Mostly because I just want to play the game, like, now, so. B-Day Pog. Yeah, I will no longer be a teenager. I will be 20 years old, and I'll be very sad. Oh, we did get another FFR. Okay. Okay. I don't think this is any good, but I'll take it. Okay. So this might be the rates. 3 and 1. Alright. You guys tell me if that's any good. I think it's trash, but... See a support, no sales sitting up. If it's see a support, then it should be, you know, probably like a $70 card for, probably cheaper. Yeah, probably cheaper. I'd say probably 50. Because I've learned the FFRs aren't really like, it matters which one you pull on, if it's a prize card or not. And what I mean by prize card is like $100 or more. So it'll probably be one of those ones like 50, 60. It could even go to 40, who knows. But either way, no complaints, dude. This case has been a freaking just fire, just complete fire. 1 good FFR and the best LSR. So, yeah. Then 2 decent ones. But yeah, we still got about, I'd say 5 boxes worth of packs left here. So who knows? Let's get another LSR. I mean, not LSR, FFR. I doubt it, though. But we'll see. We'll see. How many? Is it 15? Yeah, there's 15 triples. Okay. So pretty much that tells me that you're going to get, what, 5 to 7 of each triple per case. Something like that. Okay. FFR of the heal trigger. I'm going to make some room. Just move these over here. Now, of course, the camera's focused on those. And for the last time, my music has ended because there's not a lot of tunes on this playlist. All right, FR. But yeah, been a fun stream, definitely. Been nice to talk about everything that's going on within Vanguard. It's like every month we just go through an update of what's going on in Vanguard at the time. It's actually pretty cool to think about. Every new set, we kind of just talk about everything we possibly can that's going on with Vanguard. And it's always a good time. But these cards in the back, they used to do this in the older sets where they would have an advertisement in the back. So I always hated that, and I definitely hate this even more because it's just a blank card that says custom marker on it. But hopefully this will be the only set that this happens with. I do not know how I did a 12-hour stream of non-stop opening. I must have been on some sort of drugs to keep me awake that long. That's the thing. I've done a 24-hour stream with 12-hour opening, and you'd think that the 24-hour stream would be harder than the 12-hour opening. It is. The 12-hour opening is way harder. It's actually a different type of difficulty. One, it's more or less just like the opening. It's more or less just keep going, keep going, keep going. With the 24-hour stream, it's more or less like what should I do to keep myself busy, that type of thing. But I will not be doing either of those again. Anytime soon. Who knows, I might end up doing a 12-hour Deer Day stream at some point, but one, never doing a 24-hour stream again. Never opening packs for 12 hours straight. I say that, and I've got a lot of years to change that, so we'll see. Who knows? All right, last pack of these boxes, then we got 2 more boxes to go. Someone's selling Lucia playsets for 25. That's pretty cheap. I mean, typically when cards are talked about that they're going to be good or used just in general, cards are usually around $8 to $10 a piece. So. Oh, it's man, you got me. You tricked me. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything really. Yeah, Japanese prices are never, well, not never, but they're typically not similar to U.S. prices, you know. And every time I say that, I go back to Silver Dust Blaze, and where Silver Dust Blaze, like, the cross was like $30 in Japan, and then you get them over here, and they're like $10. And I totally didn't, like, spend a lot of money on that set and cry when I realized I probably either lost or only made, like, a little bit. Kind of bought that was the first time I ever bought more than I think it was 3 cases per set, and I bought 20 of that one. Called out of work for the last hour. I'm sleepy. Did you get anything? Yeah, we got this this thingy. I don't know if it's any good, but everyone was saying it was Lucia support, so, and that I assume it'll be probably 50 to 60. I don't know about her. I see. You see his money. Yeah, yep. The SMPS will pay up. Yep. I can't say without the I. Nope. Not doing it. I will not get banned on this platform for saying a word that, honestly, when I say, I'm, like, completely joking. Like, there's no seriousness behind me saying that. But I can just imagine being that guy. Just posting on Twitter, like, I just got banned for saying this on Twitch. Kind of was just joking. Wasn't even talking to a person. I was talking about a set. Apparently they can get, yeah, they can get banned. I don't know if permanent ban. I don't think they get permanent ban, like temporary ban. It's that and one other word. INCEL. Yeah. Hopefully that gap in between can make it so I don't get banned. I swear to God, if I get banned for that now. Listen, if Nintendo can ban me for talking about Mario's nipples on Twitter, I think Twitch can ban you for this. Lovely. Lovely. I just read that. Alright, we're almost done here. Good timing, too. So, this is all we got left, and then, yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Because food is good. But yeah, great stream, to be honest, when it comes to pools and everything, so I'm really happy about that. Definitely. Yep. Can we get anything else? I don't think it's possible for us to get another FFR, but who knows? Nope. Okay, well that's two good triple rare pulls. Alright, last 3 packs for today. There's 2 duds. How about these ones? Oh, that's a good. Okay, good FR right there. Over trigger. And final pack. And we got nothing. Alright, that's pretty much it for today. Great stream, honestly, when it comes to pulls. I keep saying that, but it's true. Alright, let's do a little recap here. I will not say a single name in this recap. Card. Oh, card. Good cards. Card and card. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Definitely the highlight, which is this, because apparently it's very expensive. Oh, and this one was down here. I don't... Wait, did that just fall? Okay, no, it was there. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It was definitely fun. Been a while since I opened 2Ks in one stream, so I was actually happy to do that. And yeah, looks like I made some money, which makes me smile. I'm going to go grab some food, chill for a little bit, and then get to sorting cards. So, yeah, and yeah, appreciate you guys chilling, and I'll see you guys later, and peace.